Peace, love, and light. This message is for Scorpios coming with a message. Check in and see what's in your energy, Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. Had to take a deep breath there. This Queen of Swords, just very similar to this Queen of Swords. Having to take a deep breath. Because some of y'all may be very pensive, thinking, focus on some things. Okay, let's see. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, I'm seeing that there may be some money being released to you. Possible decision. That's very interesting. Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles. There may be something is being released. Perhaps something that was blocked. Something that was put on hold is being released. Something that I feel like there's, and it may be finances. It may, for some of you, it may be finances. For some of you, it may be something else having to do with abundance. It may be something that may have been your focus for quite some time. I'm seeing that, like, for many of you, there are a lot of things that may have been the focus for you for quite some time. You may have focused on those things for quite some time. This may have been a period of time where you may not have, you hadn't gone through your transformation perhaps. And I'm seeing that there's something that the divine is showing you regarding something that may have taken quite a bit of your time, your energy. That's showing up. It's almost like showing up as like you're releasing it, you're letting it go. You have a peace of mind. You've learned to let go. You've learned to release certain worries, certain things that that concerned a great amount of your time. I'm seeing here it's showing up as something that is no longer a concern to you. It seems like you are very much aware that like this release, this energy of release that's happening, it's an energy of you being aware that there's really no need for you to worry. And some of you worried for quite some time. Some of you, I'm seeing that this energy of the Empress is significant. So there's some things that you wanted to manifest for quite some time, and it seemed like nearly impossible. And I'm seeing now what's happening is that like you're learning to create what you will. Like, for quite some time, you wanted the universe to hand you something, to give you something that you were capable of materializing And for many of you, you didn't know the formula. Now it's like I'm seeing that you know the formula to manifestation, and you realize that you realize the power that you possess in creating the life that you desire. And so what's going on with this Five of Cups is that there are a lot of old patterns that you're releasing at this time. You're releasing a lot of old patterns because you're realizing that you are the creator of your own destiny. You are the creator of whatever it is that you will. This Eight of Wands is like energy, it's force, it's things working out on your behalf so that you can release certain energies that are not serving your highest good. Oh yeah, that's why hence the deep breath at the beginning, and hence this Queen of Swords showing up. Because the thing about this Queen of Swords is that, you know, the Queen of Swords understands how not to absorb, you know, certain emotions. The Queen of Swords knows how not to succumb to a lot of the societal demands, you know, pressures to have and be certain things. And for many of you, especially the divine feminine, there was pressure surrounding, you know, like societal expectations, norms around, you know, marriage, around children, all of these things. And for whatever reason, it's like you were this Empress and didn't even know for quite some time that that's exactly what you were. Okay, many of you were in a position, or you were in this energy of waiting because you didn't know the power that you possess in creating your own destiny. So what I'm seeing here with this Eight of Wands and this Four of Pentacles, it's showing you that you have great power. You have great power, and because of this power that you possess, and you've come into the realization of this power, you are in tune with it. You're releasing old patterns. You are releasing patterns that are not serving you as a powerful creator. Okay, all those old patterns, they're leaving. It's like, it's more than leaving though. They're very intentional. It's an energy of you being very intentional about, see, face down. See that? It's an energy of being very intentional about releasing them. It's not them leaving. You're being very intentional about releasing old patterns at this time. And this energy of you being intentional to release old patterns, it's doing something. It's doing something. And it's like you've heard this before. You know that releasing old patterns that no longer serve your highest good is what got you to this place in the first place. This place where you're going through major cycles and major transformation. What's different right now is that you're literally, what I'm seeing is like these wands. You're literally picking at these things one by one and choosing to release them and flush them. Like there's a level of consciousness that you have at this time that you didn't have before. Okay, there's a level in a level of strategy is what I'm hearing. This is why the Queen of Swords showed up in the very beginning, because you're being very intentional about releasing these things, like picking them one by one. It's a strategy, I feel like, almost. All right, This Five of Cups is you releasing them, intentionally releasing them in order for you to manifest, in order for you to elevate, in order for you to grow in your willpower. Because the more you choose to exercise your willpower, the stronger it becomes. This is why your willpower is becoming stronger, and this is why you're also going to be seeing that you're going to manifest all of these things that you have ever wanted, because you have a power now in a level of like intentionality, if that's the word. You're being very intentional. It's a knowing that you have. It's like you're not even waiting for cycles. I'm seeing it's like you're directing this ship. This is why this King of Cups is here. You're directing this ship, this thing that's called life. All right, you are in control of it. You're directing it, and you're realizing that you have more power, and you've always had more power than you gave yourself credit for. Do you know that? You've always had more power than you gave yourself credit for. This whole time that you were waiting on X, Y, and Z to come towards you, to come to you, you've always had the power to do so, because as the Empress, you have that willpower, you have that momentum, you have the energy that's needed to push whatever it is that you need into, into the 3D. See, this is your mind power. Your mind power gives you the power to direct, to direct your ship, to make your life the best version that you choose it to be. All right, to direct your ships, to sail your ships. And the divine is also wanting you to know that this willpower that you have is your power that's also protecting you against anything that could hinder your progression. All of these low vibrational energies in the background. It's like if you get to know that you have these forces that are literally waiting for you to get what is promised to you, just so they can come in and snatch it. Look at that. The Devil, Queen of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. Like this person is just waiting for your time to come, for you to gain what was promised to you by the divine, for them to come in and literally snatch it. And the divine is letting you know that, like, all these fools that think they could attempt to come and take what's not theirs, coming through the back door, because they're not going to come through the front. What this means, that means that the very people that you know sometimes, and for some of you this may be the case, that you know some folks who are in this energy of just waiting for you to attain whatever whatever gift the universe have for you, for them to just come and take without putting in the work. See that? That's Seven of Pentacles. And the devil's literally just waiting for this Queen of Pentacles to put in the work, to come in and snatch it. Okay? Is that, and I'm sure there's a word for that. What do you call those folks? Comment down below and let me know. What do you call those folks? Folks that ain't willing to work for what they have, yet it's like they're looking to get, they're looking to get a free ride. They're looking, to mooch off somebody else's energy. They're looking for you to put in the work to say that they did it, or for you to work for something, manifest it, and then come in and take the credit. Like them type of folks, they're lurking in the background. Some of you have that, and it's showing up really strong for many of you. Someone's literally waiting for you to put in the work and come in and take. They want the I'm hearing Lauryn Hill's song, greedy, selfish behavior. Why would I join them when I know that I could beat them now? There's a quote that she says, they want the spoil. There's something that she says about they want the spoil without the labor. And then she says greedy, selfish behavior. All my time is spent on my freedom now. Why would I join them when I know that I could beat them now? That's also significant. This may be someone, among you, for some of you, that was sent to literally have you join them. And look at that person with their hand out, wanting you to join something. And it's like them wanting you to join has made them go through great lengths. Okay? To the point where I'm seeing that many of them are actually willing to, masquerade themselves in these deceptive, types of clothing, whether spiritual or physical. They come in, masquerading as a friend of some sort. They're willing to go to great lengths, because you're not willing to join them. They're willing to go to great lengths. It's like this person that wanted you to join knew the benefit that they could get from you, and now that you're not willing to join, they're literally infiltrating your own personal space so they can get what they couldn't as a result of you being a part of them or joining them. There's a them showing up. You didn't want to join them. It's some dark energy right here. Some folks lurking in the shadows that you wouldn't know. They know how to hide their hands. This is someone that knows that they couldn't beat you, and so now they're waiting to take from you the benefits that they would have gotten as a result of you joining them. Like, talk about like getting stuck on someone, stuck on stupid. Someone stuck on stupid. That's what I'm hearing. Someone stuck on stupid because they're going to great lengths, and I'm even seeing they're willing to sabotage themselves. They're putting themselves in a position where they're willing to sabotage themselves, their own life, for the sake of taking from you, taking your energy. Look at that. And look at you, 7 of Wands, protection. 9 of Wands, resilience. Like, you're not going there, any type of way. And look at that. Judgment. Like your spiritual team is all over this. Whoever it is that's... They want the spoils without the labor. Greedy, selfish behavior. That keeps replaying in my mind. I'm hearing for many of you, there's going to be some final judgments as it relates to you and someone that's showing up here. See that? Judgment, justice, for trying to take from you what didn't belong to them, for trying to come in this energy of masquerading, pretending to be some lover. Some of you, that's what's showing up for you. There's justice showing up for you. Someone's going to be witnessing. They're going to be seeing this. Like they underestimated this person. Underestimated how much of a protection, you know, you have surrounding you. And it's like one by one, as these wands represent the old patterns, like I'm also seeing that this person that's showing up as like a final judgment of some sort, there's a final judgment showing up for you that's going to be testing, you know, you not holding on to what no longer serves you, because you know that at any moment that you're able to manifest what you will at will, there's a final judgment showing up for you. Yep, because this is meant to bring you justice and bring you back into equilibrium. And then I'm hearing it's like, and then that's where it's like a whole bunch of other stuff is gonna really show up for this Empress here, who's also showing up as a magician. 2222 44, which equals 8. Yep. You're gonna manifest everything that you've desired, because your willpower is such now where you are able to willingly, intentionally plan and strategize. And at any moment you've realized that if you choose, whenever you choose to create and bring something into existence, you have that power to do that. There's no one and nothing stopping you. See that? There's no one, nothing stopping you from getting all of the gifts from your spiritual team, the recognition, the abundance, all of it. There's nothing stopping that. In fact, what I'm seeing is it's like folks are getting ready to fall off their, you know, fall off balance, because they're going to see, you know, exactly what your spiritual team is capable of. There she is again. One more for the win. Oh, what? Okay. There she is again. One more for the win. Got you. She's thinking and taking a breather regarding something that's currently taking place. And that's that one more for the win. That's that whatever it is that you're releasing, that's what she's getting ready to take care of. It's showing up here that you've already released it. And the Queen of Swords is the one that's responsible for bringing things back into balance, because you've got victory. That's it. New beginnings. That's it. Ether energy, flower of life, all of it. Confirmation. There you go. Your spiritual team is saying balance is restored once again. Some powerful energy showing up for you here. All right. Let's see what's going on. Yes, it is regarding this reading. Remedy of the grandmothers. I'm seeing that there's a female figure. Could be that same person showing up in the Queen of Swords energy. All right, let's see. All right, so it's saying that believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation it can provide for all aspects of your being and your life. Medicine comes from spirit in many forms to facilitate healing of body, mind, and soul. Whether it's the correction of unhelpful habits of thought, guidance for practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or deep soul healing that frees you into the fulfillment of your divine potential. There is no limit to what can be healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you and through you now. Open yourself to participate in a beautiful healing transformation. That's what's going on here. So this part especially really spoke to this reading, where it says, whether it is the correction of unhelpful habits of thought, guidance for practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or deep soul healing that frees you into the fulfillment of your divine potential, there is no limit to what can be healed through grace. So this brings us back to the beginning of the reading, when the divine was saying that there was a period of time where you may have felt helpless. Okay, your heart yearned for things, and it yearned, and you didn't quite know how to manifest those things willingly. Like you didn't quite understand that your willpower was strong enough to attain what you will at will. And that's a pattern, an old way of thinking that you're releasing, because at this time you're thinking clearly. This is an energy of strategizing. Many of you are strategizing and you are planning, because you are no longer letting life happening to you. Okay? Where's the King of Cups? Life is no longer happening to you, because you've decided to steer your own ship. You've decided to break the pattern of thinking that if you just wait, that things, will happen. Now you're making it happen. That's the difference. And the old pattern that you're releasing appeared as the Five of Cups earlier. Okay, the Five of Cups showed us that you're releasing those patterns. That pattern of thinking that you thought that, life was happening without your consent. Okay? That pattern of thought is no longer, it's no longer applicable here. Okay? Let's see if I can get that Five of Cups, because I'm seeing it. There it is. Releasing those old patterns. That's what that is. That's that energy of flushing that thing down the drain, because you know that you have the power and you're living in that power. All right. That's the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.